Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Why are you dressed like you're going hunting? Are you on hunting or something?
I'm just living my life vicariously through you, just wanting to feel like I'm going.
We're switching up here. We had a north wind. It was supposed to be south, so I could go hunting, but we got a north wind, so guess who's going to be behind the bow and who's going to be behind the camera tonight?
No way. Are you hunting, bro?
What's up?
I guess that answers your question, huh?
Have you been practicing? That's what I want to know.
Man, look, I just picked up my bow. Let's see, today's Thursday. Picked up my bow. Wednesday. Or no, today's Tuesday. Last Wednesday. And I shot it with Q. We got me all dialed in, paper tuned it, was all good. And I put it away because I figured if only shooting I'm going to be doing is with Mark's bow if one comes in at 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So I haven't really shot it until about an hour ago. And we've been shooting it, and yeah, we're good at 20, good at 30, and good at 40.
Man.
I'm telling you what.
Dude. I'm pulling for you.
Hey, I appreciate it. What?
Let me hear you practice it.
Matt.
No.
Matt.
Practice. No.
Oh, never, ever apologize for your God-given right to hunt. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
You remind me of me.
Hey, a younger, better-looking guy with hair.
Hey, I cannot argue that fact.
I'm going to be the camera guy from hell. You know how they always have those cameras in my face? I always have a GoPro, and it's going to be me.
It's not so bad. I don't know what he always complains about.
Get over there.
Okay.
Give me an opener.
Opener.
Well, now you got to think.
I got to go from camera guy to personality. You ready for this? Let me get my back.
Love watching a camera guy turn into a hunter. All of a sudden their eyes get real big and all that stuff that they think so easy to do. They're quiet.
Every dog has his day.
Take two.
You're cutting me?
Take three.
When did we do this already? You've already used this spiel.
Take five.
He's already used this.
Take six.
Unpacking my bow here at a truck kind of makes me reminisce a couple years back in Utah when Mark got me a Utah hunt for mountain lion, and that was a pretty special deal. We had went on a hunt 3 or 4 years before that, and he had killed one, and he had told me if we ever came back he'd get me a tag, and sure enough we went out with the Mossback guys and had an incredible hunt, killed 2 cats in 2 days. And you know, whether it's myself or Curtis or Jordan or any of the team, you know, we live behind the camera 110 to 130 days of the year, but we're hunters just like Mark and Kenneth and Layden and you guys, and we don't get to do it a whole lot, but our passion for it is no less. So anytime we get the opportunity to come out and do this, you know, we try to make the most of it. So I couldn't be happier to be here. It's totally unexpected.
I love you too, brother.
I'm thankful.
I'm still crying behind the camera.
So I'm definitely thankful. So we're gonna be all we can be.
Attaboy.
Take 11. Did you burn them up? Did you burn them up? That worked perfect. Yeah. Well, when he came in, all I saw was his profile at first. I felt like Fred Sanford. Dude, if Hightower comes in, you're gonna have to revive me if we want to get a shot off. Oh my gosh. That worked perfect. as quickly as my Kansas season began, it has come to an end. The winds have switched, and we're going after Clydesdale, but for good reason. He is a freaking giant.
He's big. Sorry, Tyler. So was High Point, but
High Tower.
High Tower, High Point,
I'm sure High Point's
high
big too.
either. But our wind is finally in our favor. It's been about 2.5 years on quest on this deer. He usually only shows up between, and you're gonna laugh when I say this, but the 10th to the 17th of November during the middle of the rut. He'll come in here, but he showed up last night, and he's been here more this year than any other time during the night. So he's living more close to us in our little area. We got to hunt across the creek here. So he showed up daylight yesterday morning for the first time. This morning. Sorry,
yep.
This morning. We can hunt here in the mornings. I just am very hesitant. You'll see here virtually it's all just tillable, and if he's out in these fields when we come in here, we'll jump him. So evening's a better hunt, but come to Friday or Saturday morning, we'll push it because we're heading to Colorado for a week. So I don't mind trying it. But today and tomorrow we weren't going to go in the morning, but he daylighted. That's a big deal for this deer. It's a big deer, huge deer actually. So
Yeah, he's a monster.
this is what we hunt for. We've waited. I shouldn't say waited. Yeah, we've waited 2.5 years for this moment. Not this moment that we're standing right here, but the moment that we could get into this tree stand and hunt this specific deer. His name is Clydesdale. And Clydesdale is no joke for a deer. That's what he looks like. Think of what a Clydesdale looks like. Put a big old set of 5x5s with a split on the right on his head, and that's what he looks like. He's going to be over 300 pounds. Well, this evening we are You know,
Give myself a drink. I'm the one trying to be here.
it's kind of fun to watch somebody else have to wait all night for their deer. He says it's dead, but just not yet. But it's dead, just not yet. So you need to get a drink. Let's watch the video. Let's critique it.
When you shoot a deer, I get you the drink.
Oh, I'll get you a drink, but I'm being.
Oh, you gotta be. You gotta be.
All right, I'll get you a drink.
You gotta. No, you gotta be the town.
I'll get you a drink. I'll get you a drink.
The talent, they're always like that. Hollywood, Kansas, it's all the same.
We'll see how good a camera guy Dan is. Well, we've seen how good a camera guy Dan is. It's pretty good.
I think I might have been a little zoomed in today, but.
A little zoomed in? What's that mean?
Dan tried his best to screw me tonight.
Peeing out the back, I saw that.
Well, he did that too.
Oh, here he comes.
And of course, we got that. It gets better. It gets better. Here it is.
It gets
Dan, push it.
I'm trying.
There he is. Nice deer.
And I'm at full draw. And going through my mind is, will Tyler allow me to shoot him in the throat? I picked my spot.
Anything's legal at that point.
With the arrow ball.
Good follow, Dan.
Yeah, it is. He sat and then he just sits there, and I'm looking through the screen, don't know if he's still there. He is, but
Yeah, I know, I got it. But you don't know yet.
It's a lot of guns.
You hit his liver.
He bled like I hit his
You
liver.
hit his liver. He's dead.
No, he's dead. I just wanted him to be dead now.
No, he is. He's dead now. That's
You
his
think?
liver. Did you, yeah,
With all the blood that immediate.
you hit his liver. He's dead. You see the blood coming out of him?
Yeah. I hit my knee.
Did you see his tail?
Yeah. See right there? That's a cam on your knee when your bow goes off.
I thought you were like an experienced hunter.
No, I'm an experienced guide.
We always talk about tree placement and not putting tree stands in before we have a big buck in the area. About 5 years ago, we had 2 big bucks running this area. So what we've done, we put a tree stand behind us right here, which you can't see, but we cut this fence down over here. As you can see, they got a trail going through it now. So we cut this fence down and we opened up this side over here, and we cut a fence right up here on this side. And we put the tree stand up on right above it. And this is a great pinch point, and we knew those deer would use it. Well, we didn't care either one of those deer out of it. Said, well, there we go. That's what we get for putting a tree stand in before, you know, they never came through here. But we had a shooter deer this year, and he was using this lane from that food plot to the CRP here, and then to the other food plot. And he was using it regularly, and Chris and Dan came in here and sat 2 or 3 days, and they finally killed him. He walked right down through here. He was living right behind the shop there, using it as a pinch point, basically.
Yeah.
And, I think our deer's laying right up above us here, about 100 yards.
I think maybe we did lose it right in there. We had to have lost it in there.
oh, I see it. Yep.
He barreled right through it.
There it is.
It broke off.
Oh, so he still got it.
Oh, then that tore his insides up. That tore his insides up, Gerps. Running through there, breaks that arrow. You know what that arrow just did?
Oh yeah, that hurt. Hurt a lot.
That's why he was sick on top of the hill. We're about, I don't know, 400 or 500 yards. Did not lay down like we expected him to. We got blood all the way along here. I would have assumed because it's low and didn't have an exit wound that plugged up with the guts. He's heading downhill now, which is usually a good sign, and the tracks got heavier there, so hopefully he's laying down in here off this hillside.
I think that's some on that rock.
You gotta be joking.
No way. That looks like him trying to go up.
We gotta be bumping him, right? Yeah, he went up.
Yeah, but it's dry though.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be dry if we bumped him.
Well, he went up it.
Yeah, seriously. Remember the whole time
What?
Them crows.
Might be where he's at.
Yeah, he was a long ways away.
We thought they were too far away. But following his blood, I don't think this is fresh blood, right, guys?
Yeah, it's not.
I just happened to look up, GURPS. Come right here for a second. You see the rocks down here in the middle,
Yeah.
right through those trees?
Yeah.
He went straight up that crevice of rocks. And
Okay.
he went right in front of that tree on the
The
cedar
dead
tree.
one?
No,
Oh,
no,
the cedar tree,
the
the
cedar tree on the
fallen one?
ledge.
Yeah.
And then he went right between those other ones, right where the gap is. See the biggest one right there?
Yeah.
He went right into there.
Okay.
So it was him. He didn't have his tail up. He wasn't leaping unless you saw him leaping, Dan.
I saw him kind of take a little bound
Bound.
back there, or from back there when he said something. And
he was moving pretty good, but he was hurting. His tail was down, you know.
Yeah. Well, you guys gotta get going, and we probably just need to wait a little bit at least. So we'll walk back and.
Yeah, I would leave it. I would look tonight for birds or come and look for him tonight. Yeah, what time is it? 9 o'clock?
10:15.
10:15,
late.
and or just wait till tomorrow morning. He's,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
He's gonna be there.
yeah.
Oh. Hey, Mark.
So, I guess he found it.
Oh,
Sweet. There you got him.
heck yeah.
Here
And-
we go, boys and girls. Oh. Wow. Look at this thing. Oh. Oh. He hasn't been. Look at that thing. We shot him last night about 6 o'clock, and it is now probably 3 the next day, and he just died. The shot, it was back, but man, it's at the back of the rib. It's right behind the last rib. Just the testament to how tough they can be, and they are. Look at that thing.